Well, good morning from Wellington, or rather good afternoon. It is just afternoon here, and I am on my way to the Blue Bridge ferry to catch the ferry across the Cook Strait from Wellington to Picton, where I'm going to be starting my journey down the South Island. Hello from the South Island. I just got into Picton and I'm on a very short bike ride to go stay at a friend's house before I continue on the journey down the South Island to Waipounamu tomorrow. It feels so good to be here and I feel so freaking lucky. The air is clear. The skies are gorgeous. I'll give a flip of the camera. It just feels really good. Welcome to Marlborough, to Picton. Well, good morning from Picton. It is my first full day on the South Island on Te Waipounamu, and wow, it is a beautiful day. I've just cycled into town. I'm in the marina, having stayed last night at a generous friend's house a few kilometers away. Got to cycle down a fun little path to get here, and I'm getting ready for a big ride towards Nelson today. Not sure if I'm going to make it all the way to Nelson or not. There's a really, really huge saddle over the Mangatapu track that's really gravelly and a lot of loose stones. So see how that goes. I might take it slow today and attempt that tomorrow, or if I'm feeling it in my legs, I might give it a go today. It's really hard to believe that there was a cyclone here the last few days, or to believe the weather that I sailed in on yesterday, because it is just nothing but blue skies right now, and I'm really grateful and really excited. So here we go. More later. Well, I seem to have arrived at the Mangatapu track. Oh boy. Heads up this four-wheel drive track, and just a couple minutes ago, my little Wahoo friend was like, do, you've got another climb. It's 7.5 kilometers with an average grade of 8.8. You have 692 to go. So I've done a few of those meters. Oh man. Oh, this is gonna be a challenge. All right. Whew, here I go. Well, I am just over halfway up this really steep Mangatapu track. Steep and rocky, and whew, it's tough. And I've just arrived at Murderer's Rock, which is what it sounds like. It's the site of ambush where the Burgess gang, or Burgess, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, in 1866. There are these four guys that ambushed and murdered some goldfields men who were traveling by to steal their gold. They were later found and arrested, but it's quite a story. Here, I'll just give the little camera. And yeah, oh man, this is a good climb. I've been on the bike the whole time, but they say that the next stretch gets decreasingly rideable. So I think I'll be walking a bit from here and drinking a lot of water. There's actually a stream up ahead where I might refill. Whew, all right, onward. Well, I made it to the top of the Manga Tapu track climb. Oh, wow. That was steep. I walked like the last 2.5 kilometers, and in the times when my bike computer didn't think I was paused because I was going so slow, there were moments where it was like at 29% gradient. And oh my gosh, wow. Now I've just gotta make it down the hill. Oh, I'm gonna go see if there's a view up here, and we'll do another video if there is, and if not, I'll start heading down. Oh man, I don't know if I'm glad I did that or not, but but it was definitely an experience, definitely the toughest gravel climb I've done so far. Whew. All right. Okay, well, there are really stunning views in all directions. Let's flip the camera. I think that's the Tasman Sea in the distance. I might try zooming in. It's pretty cool. Well, I made it down the hill and I'm back on gravel road headed towards Nelson. Oh man, that's challenging. I am glad I did it. That was really hard and I got off the bike intentionally a lot. But I'm kind of proud of that because I just really kind of trusted my instincts and my limits. Some of the sections, like going downhill, were also 26-29% decline and really crazy rocky, like muddy bits. So I feel like really whole about my decision to just walk those stretches and ride the stretches that I felt comfortable with. And it took me a long time, so it's been a challenging few hours, but really rewarding to have done that. And even with the bits that I walked, just feeling like I did it. The bike and I are intact, and I rode and walked the parts that I felt comfortable riding and more comfortable walking. So I'm now off to Nelson, feeling really good, really glad I decided to do that. All right, more later. Okay, once again, I'm coming into a city center and just love the city center cycle trails. I'm approaching Nelson and they have just a lovely set of riverside trails as you get closer and closer to the city center. It's really wonderful. I might try to switch the camera and see how we go. Just comes up along this river. So great. Well, good morning from yet another incredible cycle trail. Just leaving Nelson. I'm on a section of trail that's also part of something called the Great Taste Trail that takes you through the Marlborough region, and you get to cycle through wine country and visit wineries. It's kind of awesome. So I might have to come back and do the rest of this trail with some winery stops along the way. But today I'm headed into the Nelson Lakes region, hoping to get to Lake Rotoroa and either camp or stay at a backpackers there. Hopefully there's room at the backpackers because Lake Rotoroa is notorious for sandflies, but it's also known for its beauty. Sandflies love beautiful places. I bit the bullet this morning and got myself a different set of tires after yesterday's really challenging ride over the Mangatapu track. I decided that I really wanted a better set of tires before I do another mountain biking or four-wheel drive pass. So I was able to get in to Kelvin's Cycles this morning. The awesome Kelvin opened his shop for me, even though he's usually closed on Saturdays. It's Saturday here, and I'm feeling so much better with this new set of tires. Definitely going to sacrifice some speed on the roads. I'm already feeling that, but I feel much, much better knowing that I'm going to have traction going into the next set of mountain biking trails. So that's it from me this morning, and yeah, more soon. Right, so this is the Schooners Tunnel. It's almost a mile long, like 1,400 meters. It's kind of amazing and a little scary, but mostly amazing. So I just have to share and thank whatever dock workers or trail workers work this section of trail just past the Schooners Tunnel. I came upon a public long drop toilet not long after the tunnel, and I really had to go, so I used it. And I gotta say, this was like the cleanest, most well-kept, like forest side public long drop toilet I may have ever experienced. That was like shockingly pleasant.